The Transport Secretary Mark Harper showed today that he has no independent thought and he has to stick to the collective responsibility of the lines that he's doled out before he goes on TV. And he just looks so silly. He's repeatedly asked many times on Lee Anderson's Islamic and racist remarks, and to confirm they are such things. The Prime Minister had said this morning.
Clearly his choice of words wasn't acceptable, it was wrong, and that's why the whip was suspended. Words matter, especially in the current environment where tensions are running high, and I think it's incumbent on all of us to choose them carefully.
And the reason they won't call it out is because they want Lee Anderson to return to the fold. Mark Harper just kept repeating these lines.
So what Lee said was wrong.
Was it
and as a
Islamophobic?
result, he was given the opportunity to retract.
I think most people agree that it was factually wrong, but was it Islamophobic? Straight answer, yes or no?
Well, no. He was given the opportunity to retract and apologise.
I'm giving you an opportunity to answer a straight question. Would you just answer the question?
Well, let me...
No, I won't let you go off the point. I will hold you to the question. Was what he said Islamophobic,
Richard,
yes or no?
Richard, can I answer the question that I've already been asked? You won't even let me answer the first question.
OK, let's wait for the answer. Let's see if we get one. Come on.
So, what he said was wrong. He shouldn't have said it. That's why firm action was taken. That's why the whip was taken away, as the Prime Minister said. It was wrong. That's a very strong word in my book. It was wrong. He shouldn't have said it. Firm action was taken. And you know, I'm going to leave it there.
Was what he said Islamophobic or not? That's not complicated.
Well, look, what he said was wrong. It wasn't correct about the Mayor of London. No, I've just told you. What he said was wrong. That's what I've given you as my answer, and that's what I'm going to stick to. And you can ask me as many times as you like, but that is my answer. Well, it was wrong, and I'm not going to get into arguing about the rights and wrongs of what he said. It was wrong. In my book, wrong is a strong word. Well, look, I'm not going to get into a detailed analysis of what he said. What he said was wrong, and it wasn't true. He's contributed a lot in the past. I'd like to see him be able to contribute to the Conservative Party in the future, but what he said was wrong, and he'll need to reflect on that.
Annalise Dodds was quite happy to call out the remarks, but then fell short when pressed about removing the whip from Liz Truss.
Do you think Lee Anderson's comments were racist?
Good morning. Very good to see you as well. Unfortunately, they were unambiguously racist, Islamophobic, divisive and damaging. And I have to say the revelation that even today, after knowing about those remarks, that we see Conservative MPs rallying around Lee Anderson in WhatsApp groups, I think that shows the extent of the problem in the Conservative Party, and also the fact that Rishi Sunak seems to be too weak to deal with that problem.
Should the Prime Minister consider removing the whip from the former Prime Minister Liz Truss today?
At the very least, he should be investigating what has happened here. And there seems to be nothing that has taken place within the Conservative Party in relation to one of their members of Parliament who's propagated conspiracy theories that, you know, to say they're from the dark corners of the internet is quite frankly a way of dressing them up positively.
If she was a member of the Labour Party, would you be pressing as the chair to have the whip removed from her, given her comments?
So, of course, in the Labour Party, we have an independent complaints process, but I would be deeply concerned if we saw a member of my party who was, for example, associating with individuals who praise the far right. I would view that as really problematic.
Personally, I think the only reason why he did remove the whip was because of the public backlash. Otherwise, why hasn't Liz Truss or Suella Braverman also lost it? Because they've done and said stuff that's equally as bad, especially in the past week. I have a strong suspicion that the Prime Minister is just punishing Lee Anderson. But for what? Well, you can find that out in the video that's on screen now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.